Alright guys, and welcome back to another episode of Grav. So I did a little experiment last time when I logged off. I turned the campfire off. I made it a point to do so. Guess what? Campfire's lit again. So, what appears to be the case is that the campfire turns itself on when you load the game, which seems a little ridiculous since you spawn in the daytime. Now seriously, dev folk, I hope you're out there listening. Could we seriously do something about this, please? Because that's kind of dumb. It's probably just a glitch, but still kind of dumb. Harvest that while we're here. So we have a couple of things on our list we're looking for. We are looking for a loot crate to open. We're also... Let's see, did we build a flare gun last? No, we did not. Okay, so we need to build a flare gun still. So we'll do that. That turtle's upset about something. Let's see what the vendor bot has.
Hello, consumer.
Okay, looks like he has some pets. We don't really need those yet. Plasma, meteor ore, guardian glass shard. Alright, so we don't really need any of that right now. How much ammo are we carrying? Okay, got a good fair bit of ammo, so we're not too worried about that. I do want to do a little bit of exploring. First, we're going to craft our new piece of armor here. Let's get that put on. Looks much better than the stuff that we had on. And this we're just going to kind of chunk out this away, since this game doesn't seem to have a trash can. We're gonna need to find some more ore for sure. We need to go into a cave, so we could probably go ahead and do that, and that'll be super fancy. So let's go over this direction. I know there's a cave around here somewhere that we can go into. Take a look and see what we got. There should be a bunch of stuff in there we can harvest too, which is good because we definitely need it. Will give us a lot of XP as well. There's plenty of things to kill in caves. Caves are a really good place to go if you need to, you know, farm for resources, kill things off, that kind of thing. Especially if you want to do it in a 24 hour rotation, so you don't have to worry about it being daytime or nighttime because you'll be in the cave. Pretty sure there's one around here somewhere. It's in these rocks somewhere. I believe I caught a glimpse of it the last time we were out here running around. If you can hear that really annoying noise, that would be my cat. She is sharpening her claws on something. Alright, come on, cave. Where are you? Something trying to attack us? No. There's our cave. That's what we're looking for. We have found a cave, and we're going to enter it. Alright, so see what I mean about the resources? There are trees, there are gems, there's ore in here, there are turtles to kill, which we're definitely going to do. The last time I came through one of these caves in one of my single player games, I did so well that I actually left with way more armor, or way more ammo than I came into the cave with. I was in here for a good little while. Like I said, we'll harvest all this stuff. Now there are some Element X pools in here, so we'll want to drop miners on those. At some point want to go check our other ones too, because they're probably long done. So let's whip out our harvester here. Let's get this stuff. Wherever that guy is, he's having a very, very rough day. Definitely need the gems. We are very low on them. And gather those up. Get this ore. We're definitely low on ore as well. Like I said, there should be many more ore deposits and other things in here that we can harvest, so this isn't just all you're going to see in this little room here. The cave should be a couple of rooms big. I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, 3 or 4 rooms long. Each room has slightly stronger critters in it and resources. There's a lot of stuff in that puzzle. And we are going to try and kill as much stuff as we can on the way through. It was kind of glitchy there. Somehow I managed to kill him in one shot.
Hello, friend.
Vendor. There are vendors that roam around in here. Allows you to, you know, pick up some emergency goods. You can pick up some ammo and things like that if you run a little short while you're in here farming. These guys are wandering around, do what they do best. Nothing. They will not help you if something attacks you, by the way. So don't depend on them for any kind of useful assistance. Now definitely make sure you check up on the walls, because you can see things like to spawn up there. It can be crystal nodes, can be ore nodes. I've seen those quite a bit up there. The things that look like trees, I don't think you can actually farm those off the wall. Sorry dude, but you got in the way, homie. If you use your little mining laser on something, it kind of stuns them for a minute or two. Okay, so I'm not really... Oh, there's one more I missed. Got a nice shot of my spandex ass there. I mean, butt. Language, man, language, God. Yes, I know. You're mad because you walked in front of me. Maybe have their eye. I don't know. Just kind of kill things as we go. All these wonderful resources, which we need a ton of. We'll eventually get to the point where we can build, be able to build some like a doom buggy and stuff that'll help us get around. We can build a lot cooler armor. We'll also be able to get to, I wonder what that banging noise is. Yeah, that noise. Kind of makes me wonder a little bit. It's a little creepy. Oh, I think it's him. He's doing some kind of stomp attack. Okay, well that's fine. See how I stomp the bullets at him. obviously not particularly aggressive. He just kind of stood there and took it. Hey, we did get a pet. Now, last time I tried to create a pet, I couldn't figure out how to create one. I ended up having to buy one from a vendor. There's a quest you'll run into later. Cause some problems with that. All of these resources, we need every last little bit. That guy's probably gonna try and attack us. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him now. Close them, always good. Got them both. And we've killed them both. Crash onto an alien planet, try and survive, kill all local inhabitants for loot. That's what you're supposed to do, right? I think it's in the space manual somewhere. Alright, so we've got a bunch of stuff to finish mining. Let's come back here for a minute and get all this stuff. There's one hanging out up there. Again, spandex. Just saying. Looking good. Got a nice supply of gems. We will need these to upgrade some things later on. So we want to keep them in stock. He's looking menacingly at us and licking his chops. So we're gonna have to do something about that here in a minute. Little loot jackpots out of there. That's another thing to bring up. When you harvest things, you have a chance to get jackpots or upgraded pulls from the resource nodes, which is kind of nice. And don't be afraid to have a lot of resources. Pick up everything you can get your hands on, because you will need it. I'd just make sure if you go out on any long adventures or anything like that, it's not too close to your home. You leave as much of your stuff behind as you can. That will prevent you from losing it, but if you do lose it, you can craft a potion which will allow you to summon back your loot that you dropped on the ground back to your home. So that you can, well, it'll summon it to wherever you are. If you happen to be at home, that's where it'll pop up. It usually takes, I think it's like a minute before you can spawn a dropped inventory bubble. But helpful nonetheless. If you die multiple times, it will bring them all to you. Right. I'm gonna have to come back in here and farm a couple of times. But for now, we'll do a quick run through the cave. Gives us a nice new shiny area to explore. We'll get all the way through, get us some nice resources in the process. I'm really bad shot. There we go. Would you stop? He's going to hit us. Another thing that seems to work pretty good is you can build a, if you plan on coming in here pretty often, you can build a campfire right there by the entrance and light it and dance in front of it whenever you need to fill that stamina bar back up. Also your health as well. You can fill it back up and then get on back on your way through digging through the cave. It's kind of handy. I don't think I have enough wood on me to do it right now, but there are trees and stuff in here. At least there was one back there in the front.
Hello, consumer.
Alright, slime get. Wow, that guy's not very happy. Individual. Different consumables, some health stems. Fireworks, that's completely unnecessary. And a harvest spot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is kill this guy real quick because he's going to try and eat us. And then I'm going to build one of those harvest spots. Well, we've got the vendor here that has it. You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to use it. But later on, there are pets.
Hello, friend.
You can get, like the harvest spot, that will upgrade your the harvest you get out of a node. Super useful. That guy's really noisy. I'm going to go kill him in a minute because he's driving me nuts. Get out of the way, vendor bot. I suppose I have to aim it when I'm trying to harvest. Details, details. Oh, there's another one hiding there. Come on, get on it. There you go. Like I said, we will go back and we'll throw some. Once I got close enough to trigger him. But the mob aggro is a little weird. Sometimes you can trigger him, and sometimes you'll just stand there and take every shot you throw at him. It's a little strange. Nodes back here. There might be one more room. Not completely for sure though. Yeah, come on, fat boy. Well, that doesn't sound good now, does it? Now, there are other dungeons. I did a little bit of research here the last couple of days. There are buildings and other things that you'll be able to roam through at different levels. So that's something to keep in mind. There's a lot more dungeoning and exploring to come in our future. Alright. So we've gotten us a cave. I do see... I don't know if I can hit that node without being too bit of an embarrassing view. Right, there we go. like they've added some new music since last time I played. Ooh. Yeah, cool. Definitely don't remember hearing this music before. I think I had the music turned down very low before, but it's possible in the newest game update that they adjusted it for me. I love it when games do that. It's not bad as far as music goes, though. I will say that much. Looks like there's more room back there. Now I'm gonna come back here. Uh-oh. Take a ration. Bit hungry. There's some trees and other stuff back here. See what we can do. Well, no, we'll deal with those guys later. That's level 7. We're out of here. And that must be into the last room. I thought there was probably one more room in this cave. We'll go ahead and head back the general direction of the exit, though. Oh, sorry, dude. Kinda got in the way. I do want to, there's an Element X drop back here that I'm going to, now I know we've passed a couple other ones. We will eventually go back and pick those up. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it on this first one, and then we'll come back in here and harvest some more. Make sure we get this stuff out of here. Alright, so we're getting pretty decent XP, at least I think. Kind of hard to tell. I know we did pick up a blueprint. Actually, I think we picked up 2. So that's pretty good. Definitely want as many blueprints as you can manage. That's going to be all of your crafting recipes pretty much. They're all going to come to you in blueprint. You are low level, but you're sparkly. And now you're dead. But still sparkly. Those first 2, those are totally warning shots. I was just letting them know. Alright, so we are going to come in here. We're going to throw down a miner. Miner. If I can find it. Let's throw him down right here. He's going to do the dirty work. We will come back later. Oh, stop. And we're out. And it's daytime. Look at that. We're good. Okay, now we just have to remember which direction our house is. Gonna kind of skirt around these rocks, see if maybe I can locate a loot crate floating around out here somewhere. And I think I sort of kind of know where one popped up, at least in my last game. Can't promise there'll actually be one there this time, but it's way over off the other side of those trees over there. So we might run out there and check that out next time. For now, we're going to go ahead and run home. Let's get the flare gun built real quick. And we'll tick that off our quest list. or task list, whatever. And then we're probably going to call this episode over, guys. We'll pick it up next time. We'll go back in and check on that miner. I'm apparently hungry. Pop some food. When your stamina gets really low, it complains about being hungry. But like I said, you can either eat something or you can dance at a fireplace. Either way, whichever works for you, whichever you happen to be near. Alright, let's go down real quick and build a flare gun. We should have plenty of resources for that. The only thing we might possibly be short on is wood. Let's see, there we go. Yep, we are short on wood, so I'm going to walk over here to these trees real quick. Let's grab some wood. I'm telling you guys, we're going to get this flare done before I quit the episode, so we don't have to deal with it next time. That should give us enough to take care of that. So let's come on back over here. Oh, no, I read that completely wrong. My fault. We need 55. I'm still just a tiny bit short. So let's go knock us down another tree, and then we'll call this done. I do want to talk about something real quick while we're doing this. Now, I know that there are some folks out there who have been really pressing for... man, I still read that wrong. I'm not used to the inventory being on this side. It really bugs me for some reason. There are folks out there making content that are much more concerned with generating a cash flow for themselves. I want to make it very clear that I'm doing this because I really, really enjoy making these. If I happen to make a little out of it, cool. If not, that's okay too. I'm doing these because I want to. I'm doing these because they're fun. I enjoy making them. Even if, you know, 5 years down the road or whatever, if I'm still doing this by then, even if people aren't watching me still, I'll probably still be making videos if I'm able. Will things change? Yeah, it's totally and completely possible. Maybe I'll get a year into this and decide, oh, I can't take it anymore and I'm done. You know, I will continue to do this as long as two things happen. One, I'm still very much enjoying what I'm doing. And two, you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out. Those are the two things that are very, very important. Without those things, you know, I wouldn't get the same satisfaction in doing this. I started a channel to, you know, maybe do things and maybe show you guys some things that you might not have seen on other channels, or maybe play games in a slightly different way that nobody's seen, or possibly a really dumb way that nobody's played before. But I hope you guys get my meaning. Anyway, on that note, let's go get this stupid flare gun built. Alright, we're still a little short, guys. But I think I'm going to have to call this quits. This video is getting really, really long. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. We will pick this up next time. I promise we will actually get a flare gun built. and we'll move on and do some other things. We'll go back and check our mine in the cave, see if we got some element X out of that, and we'll go find us a loot crate. How's that sound, guys? Alright guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. Do check out my other series. If you like this video, please do leave a like down below. Let me know, and I will keep putting these out. Leave comments, questions, anything you want to know down below. I will try and answer those if I possibly can. Also, make sure on your way out to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe button helps us get a community built, helps us get noticed, helps us get a better channel, helps me bring more games out to you guys. Alright guys, we will check you next time.